These are things I don't know how to do.
Sorry.
To the gas station, but still engage the community in a positive way. One idea is to attack the local gas stations. Another idea is have an action at the source. You could do that by doing something at a manufacturing plant, I guess. Or protesting the middleman or the truckers. The point of this being to expose them. But we decided that probably wouldn't give us enough visibility. So we decided to go back to the local level. So we went back to the local level. But one most important thing that we need to do before we do anything is research shell. Because a lot of stuff. See how they ship it out. How could we interrupt the flow of commerce?
Do you know that Occupy Anchorage there's a lot of actions against the oil companies?
Occupy Anchorage?
Yeah, so maybe we should contact them. They probably know more about this than us. Yeah.
So we could have some sort of press release. Before big action. Farther away, like towards the source. To get visibility that way. Bruno had the idea, or Benji had the idea.
Somebody brought some big box of fruit.
And inception these people that shell is bad. And that later on, we would disrupt the commerce for months. That's like a target audience. So we can do picket lines. Stop cars. We could do some sort of street art. We could use the action to outreach for MIGs.
Brian's over there giving the time you've been going on for too long signal.
Another thing we can do is follow shell trucks. Protest them. Or we can put a sticker on them. Or we could hang a new gas station. What's the deal? Keep it real. Keep it real.
Where's that?
Our group talked about ideas how we could boycott Shell. We had an idea that we could picket around the local gas stations. Walking around and not being blamed for loitering. We also had an idea to research the distribution companies. The trucks that they contract to. We also had an idea that we need to get the word out. We saw on Twitter that not that many people know. Spread the word. We need to research. More information. Put stickers and other media right on the screens. That are at the gas stations. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stacks of clothes for the topic.
Stacks of clothes for the topic.
We're going to be opening it next.
We're going to be opening it next.
Next on the stack.
Next on the stack.
Yuda.
Yuda.
So, hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Most of the ideas that our group talked about
Most of the ideas our group talked about
have already been mentioned,
but
but I'll just quickly refer to them.
I'll just quickly refer to them.
We were talking about leafleting at the gas station.
We were talking about leafleting at the gas station.
We were talking about boycotting at the gas station.
We were talking about boycotting at the gas station.
We were talking about putting stickers on the pumps.
We were talking about putting stickers on the pumps.
We were talking about talking to drivers personally.
We were talking about talking to drivers personally.
And in general, and we were talking about the relation between Shells and Ralph.
We were talking about the relationship between Shell and Ralph.
And how can we exploit that?
And how can we exploit that?
Boycott Ralph. The main idea
The main idea
that was expressed
that was expressed
that at the gas stations
at the gas stations
is where the 99%
is where the 99%
meets the 1%.
meets the 1%.
And actually paying money into the 1%.
Actually paying money to the 1%.
Gives our money to Shell.
Giving our money to Shell.
So we need to find ways.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me.
But there's never been any money came up missing.
I'll look through this as far as I know, it's 600 in cash, 700 in their bank account. Is that the correct accounting? I mean, there's some numbers here I've rounded.
Mike check. Mike check. Mike check. Mike check. All of the Occupy movement. Nationwide for its involvement in the Reoccupy Your Homes. Movement. And specifically Anacassis and Southgate. Arturo.
Back away from that.
Arturo in Riverside. And other homes in the area. And we are here today. With very short notice. To make an emergency appeal. To the Occupy LA movement. And the Occupy movement in the whole region. I now present to you. An ACE member. Christian.
One moment. We're in the middle of the Shell discussion, and I don't want to cut this off.
We're in the middle of the Shell discussion, but I don't want to cut this off.
We have James and we have one of the individuals for the updated Twitter.
We have James.
Freedom, I know. After that, you make the roll announcement.
After that, we make the announcement. Thank you.
Proceeding with the Shell discussion. Repeat process. We're going to hear James. We're going to hear Freedom. And then we're going to hear this.
So in my group, we came up with three basic things. Sign up for the Facebook, like it. And use that as a hub to stay connected. To sign up for the Twitter account. Use that as another hub to stay connected. Both of those are Occupy Shell Oil. Both of those are Occupy Shell Oil. It'll say Occupy Shell Boycott, but it's Occupy Shell Oil. The third idea was when you go to the Facebook page. You guys hear me? Let me just do this quickly. Okay. So the third idea was make each Shell logo advertising thing at the gas station. An advertisement for us. And boycotting them. By putting a boycott sticker. On the Shell sign. We can do that everywhere.
Freedom. Really quick, I floated around. And I just wanted to share. Two things I thought were important. Someone brought up that when we boycott local stations, we hurt local business. Not Shell Oil. That could be a point of discussion. Just a concern that was voiced. Don't shoot the messenger. Point number two. I think it's imperative. That we have a Twitter hashtag. I've been using boycott Shell. Do we have agreement? That's what it is.
Boycott Shell. Occupy Shell Oil.
Okay, Occupy Shell Oil.
So the two are. There's no popular source for Sal. Yeah.
Boycotting Shell. Needs a presence on Twitter. We can get a hashtag to trend. And that's a big deal. So maybe we should have a discussion. About the hashtag movie. We can do that later. I'm using boycott Shell.
I would say boycott hell. Let's get the discussion back.
The group meeting I'm planning by Shell. We have their meeting on Monday by 5:30 at Fire Pizza. And I want to say this finally, that every minute you spend here this evening discussing Shell, you are in dialogue with about 90 million Nigerians. Thank you for your solidarity.
We're going to come back. Foreclosed homes.
That's funny.
Again, emergency appeal. Late notice. And I present to you an ACE member, Christian.
Hi, everybody. So, my mother is in danger of foreclosure. She was a school teacher in Riverside County. And a car accident left her completely bedridden. She's paralyzed with the neck down. And her income dropped by 40%. She was qualified. For the hardest hit states fund. Lender participation is optional. Her lender chooses not to participate. This will make her homeless. HUD has given us a 90-day hold. During that time, we can either convince the bank to participate, or magically come up with $50,000. I don't have $50,000. So we want them to participate. We did a one-day Occupy. In December. We had 60 people show up. It was amazing. We have a campaign on change.org. It has almost 41,000 signatures. We are going to bring that to the CEO of First Mortgage. I was hoping that some of you could go with me. I would like to have a large group. Present it. And ask them to do the right thing. Also, This has already been covered. By the Washington Post. Fox News. San Diego 10. American Banker. And the North County Times. We're asking all of them. To join us. As well as other media. ACE-Change.org. Are putting out press releases about the event. It will be on the 24th of this month. We're looking at noon.
Where?
That's all I got.
Where?
It's in Ontario, California. We will be trying to set up ride shares. To make travel easier. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys.
Okay. Next, we're going to go into committee announcements.